a visionary, genius, perfectionist. Stanley Kubrick was one of the most influential directors in the history of cinema. His films are known for their meticulous detail, philosophical depth, and distinctive visual style. In today's video, we're diving into the career of Stanley Kubrick, a man who changed the way we experience film. From the dystopian visions of A Clockwork Orange to the haunting isolation of The Shining, let's explore the unique world created by this groundbreaking filmmaker. Stanley Kubrick was born in 1928 in New York City. Raised in a middle-class family, he showed an early interest in photography and film. By the age of 13, he had already developed a strong sense of visual storytelling, spending hours with his camera in the streets of New York. At just 17, he got a job as a photographer for Look magazine, where he sharpened his eye for composition and detail. These formative years as a photographer laid the foundation for his later career in film, giving him a unique perspective on lighting, framing, and emotional intensity that would become his trademarks. Determined to make his own films, Kubrick began his career by self-funding and directing short documentaries. His first feature-length film, Fear and Desire, 1953, was made on a shoestring budget, but already displayed his fascination with human psychology and existential themes. Kubrick's breakout came with The Killing, 1956, a crime thriller that showcased his knack for storytelling and visual composition. It was his first collaboration with Hollywood. But Kubrick's drive for artistic control soon set him on an unconventional path. In 1968, Kubrick released what is considered one of the greatest films of all time, 2001, A Space Odyssey. With breathtaking visuals, minimal dialogue, and a haunting score, Kubrick redefined the science fiction genre. 2001 was more than a movie, it was an experience. Kubrick partnered with science fiction writer Arthur C. Clarke to explore humanity's evolution, our place in the universe, and the unknown. The film's groundbreaking special effects, like the famous rotating set and the depiction of zero gravity, changed the industry standard. Kubrick's visionary approach demanded perfection, and he spent years researching, experimenting, and pushing the boundaries of what film could achieve. Following 2001, Kubrick took a turn toward darker themes with A Clockwork Orange, 1971, a brutal satire on violence, free will, and societal control. The film was controversial, banned in multiple countries, but it highlighted Kubrick's fearlessness in tackling difficult subjects. In 1980, Kubrick brought Stephen King's novel The Shining to life in his own unique way. With iconic performances from Jack Nicholson and Shelley Duvall, The Shining became a masterpiece of psychological horror. Kubrick's meticulous approach was evident here. He famously retook scenes dozens of times to capture the perfect level of tension and dread. From the unsettling symmetry of the Overlook Hotel to the cryptic themes of madness and isolation, Kubrick transformed The Shining into an unforgettable psychological journey. Stanley Kubrick's commitment to perfectionism was both his hallmark and his challenge. In 1987, he released Full Metal Jacket, a war film that offered a brutal look at the dehumanization of soldiers. Kubrick was notorious for pushing his actors and crew to their limits, believing that true art required a relentless pursuit of excellence. His final film, Eyes Wide Shut, 1999, was a psychological drama starring Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. It explored themes of obsession, secrecy, and the hidden layers of human relationships. Kubrick's attention to detail was evident until the very end. He reportedly completed the film just days before his death in March 1999. Stanley Kubrick left behind an unmatched legacy in film. From his revolutionary use of visual effects in 2001 A Space Odyssey to the psychological depth of The Shining, Kubrick's films changed the landscape of cinema. He was a pioneer, someone who wasn't afraid to push boundaries and explore the dark corners of human nature. Even today, filmmakers are influenced by his meticulous style, his exploration of philosophical themes, and his belief that film should provoke, challenge, and captivate audiences. Kubrick may be gone, but his influence will endure as filmmakers and fans continue to marvel at the masterpieces he left behind. Thanks for joining us in exploring the legendary career of Stanley Kubrick. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the lives and works of cinema's most influential figures. Let us know in the comments which Kubrick film resonates with you the most.
Our reflective